September of this year, I was sent a sketchbook as part of the Sketchbook Project. Now, what the Sketchbook Project is a thing where you're sent these sketchbooks to complete over the course of a few months, and then eventually you send them in, and they'll be put on display, I believe, at the Brooklyn Art Gallery. Yes, these go to the Brooklyn Art Library, and here is the Sketchbook Project. My mom just sort of handed me the sketchbook and was like, here, I signed you up for this sketchbook project. And I'm like, cool, sure, I will draw in my sketchbook, because that's what I like to do. So, it's almost March, it's almost the deadline. I still have a few blank pages left, and I thought I'd show you how I've been completing the rest of my sketchbook and the general process of how I do it. This morning I asked you guys on Twitter, and with an amazing one-vote majority over all the other options, a funky snail won, so that's what I'm going to be drawing today. I begin by sketching out a few basic positions that I want this funky snail to be in, and then messing around at different angles and positions until I find one that I like the most. So I did some brainstorming on how I would draw this funky snail, and the design I came up with and that I think I'll do is this one over here with the house on its back. Wouldn't that just be pretty whimsical life, just living on the back of a giant snail? So yeah, now I'm gonna draw a rough version of that in pencil in my sketchbook. When it comes to coloring, I always start outlining everything in a light blue pen, because that way I can sort of tell the different shapes and forms apart. And then I'll pick a direction I want the light to come from, and using oranges and blues, I'll add shadows and highlights. And then I just sort of mess around with colors from there, you know, creating more shadows and highlights and just adding colors that I think would be cool. And that's sort of how I do it. Okay, cool. So yeah, if you want to see more drawings like that, then go follow me on my Instagram. Cool. Bye.